This will be our second green white checker finish here at Kansas, our 6th of the 2012 season. And the only guy we are absolutely 100% sure that's going to make
Looks
it.
like 12's out of gas.
Yep. Sam Hornish may be out of fuel already, and that's what I was getting ready to say. The only guy I know for sure is Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and now Justin Allgaier, because he has stopped.
Now this is going to run over some other cars out of fuel, because it'll probably keep the caution flag out and extend this race even longer if he can't get going.
I don't know if he can't even coast back. He doesn't have enough speed.
Not sure we're going to make it here, guys. Just barely moving halfway down the back.
So likely the caution will stay
Not
out.
going green.
And now they're going to add a lap.
Looks like possibly Cole Witt may be out if I'm seeing that.
Well, he got it refired. It looks like another car's being pushed down on the apron there.
It's like Kenny Wallace.
Kenny Wallace.
Kenny Wallace getting a push from
His
Mike.
brother. Yeah.
So it looks like Kenny is out of fuel.
And this thing getting extended another lap is going to run some more cars out of fuel.
Cole Witt coming down pit road.
I think the 33 might be. He's just shutting his off.
So these will be just gassing. Well, they're actually going to put tires on the 12 on that right side. Just fuel for the 88. He's already out of the box. They're going to put 4 tires on for Sam. He'll restart no worse than 16th. Will only be the green-white checker to go. Kenny Wallace having trouble getting refired while they're trying to get restarted. Let's talk about how this affects this extra lap everybody else that hasn't pitted.
We're already at 203. It's going to go at least 3 more laps, so it's going to go 206, and there's a lot of cars that's probably not going to make it now. Stenhouse is sitting really, really good. I mean, he's one of the cars that we know can make it.
Well, don't forget, Justin Allgaier also pitted here. Stenhouse is good. Ryan Blaney is good. Logano is good. Let's get an update. Dave Burns.
Kyle Busch still has fuel, but Rick Wren, competition director, shaking his head, told me moments after we talked to Mike Beam that he wasn't sure they could make it. Also down in the 54 pit, Kurt Busch. He has one in the 54 car this year, hoping his brother has enough gas to take it to victory lane.
That victory was back at Richmond in April. And, a lot of nervous people in the 54 pit. Pace car pulls off. All right, here we go. It's Busch, Menard, then Stenhouse, Annette, Blaney, Logano. That is your top 6. And Menard is out of fuel. And another car, Blaney, is slowing.
Yeah, that's because Michael Annette had to jump to the right. Got up into Blaney.
And if Menard can't get off the track, we might have another caution flag. He is drifting towards pit out.
Ricky Stenhouse sitting in a pretty good position to maybe win this race after being 2 laps down.
Stenhouse in second. Remember when Stenhouse passed Kyle Layton raced just a few races ago?
One more.
But that's Joey Logano right behind Stenhouse. Well, he let him do that.
33 got off the track. This race is going to go to conclusion now. Does Kyle Busch break the streak and get his first win in his own car? He's shaking the car left and right, trying to make sure he has fuel. Stenhouse sitting in second place.
Running out.
He's running low, and it's not going to happen. He's run out of fuel. Ricky Stenhouse is going to win. Unbelievable.
Way to never give up, guys. Way to never give up. Awesome job. Awesome, awesome job. Did he run into you?
I can't believe this.
Yeah, it got crazy right there at the
What a
end.
driving job. What great strategy today. Unbelievable. This is why we're champions. This is why it's never over till it's over.
2 laps down. Go ahead and scream. You earned it. Austin Dillon finishes second. It is the 6th last lap pass of 2012. Unreal. Behind Dillon, it was Joey Logano in third, and after the checkered flag, this is what happened.
Yeah, I don't think Logano was still very happy about the earlier contact they had in the race, but what a finish for Stenhouse.
I'll tell you what, though. Joey had an opportunity earlier in the race. If he wanted to, he could have dumped him into the wall. That's new. Let's do the burnout while we're climbing out of the car. His 8th career win. His last win was back at Chicagoland. 6th win here of 2012. Second only to Joey Logano's 8th. And his first win in his 3rd start here at Kansas. All right, Dave Burns is caught up with Joey Logano.
He finished 3rd, Marty. The driver he had contact with wins the race. Can you describe your thoughts right now, Joey?
That's frustrating. We didn't have the car that could win this thing anyway. Neither did the 6, so it just kind of worked out that way for the both of us. I guess taking a 3rd place finish out of a day like that, we'll take it. But it's unfortunate. You know, we were okay in clean air, got in traffic, and we were just really tight. And then we got fenced, and we tried fixing it, and we came back for a solid finish. So it gets to 18 up there in points still, and keeps that lead and grows it actually a little bit. So. Oh, well, we'll go on to the next one and try to win that one.
What about the little tap after the race? Is that the last discussion you two are going to have about this?
Yeah, that's all we're going to talk about. That was just like hey, good job.
Joey smiling through it all. I have a feeling they will have a little more to discuss, maybe over coffee or something like that.
Yeah, I got to admit, that's the first good job spanking I've ever seen.
Well, it was a good job regardless.
This is unreal, folks. I'm telling you. Let's check in with Kyle Busch, Doc.
Kyle, so close, so very close, and I know you guys wanted it so badly. How close was it on the fuel?
I ran out in the middle of 3 and 4, but that's our year, man. That's nothing else to it than that. You know, I just can't say enough about all our guys. Everybody at Monster Energy and Toyota, they do a great job for us, and you know, we're supposed to repay them by winning races, and we haven't done that this year. So what a frustrating feat, but oh well, you get defeated sometimes.
You found something on the racetrack that allowed you to go back by a lot of people today that maybe could help you tomorrow. Is that right?
We'll see. I mean, it's definitely still really, really treacherous. I mean, you can be on the outside of a guy, and a guy can try to pass you on the inside, and you can hold him tight and about wreck him. So it's just a one-lane racetrack. It'll take a couple of years to spread out, but you know, we'll see how tomorrow unfolds. I mean, it's gonna be somewhat of the same day, but I don't know. We'll see.
Kyle Busch able to talk to us, even though it's a little frustrating here. Dave Burns.
And Doc, Elliott Sadler finished 4th on the afternoon, just having a quick debrief with crew chief Luke Lambert. Elliott, you're still the championship leader, 6 points ahead. Can you describe what happened today?
Yeah, it was a pretty crazy day. Just, you know, sometimes you're on the right side of all the fuel mileage in the strategy, and sometimes on the wrong side. That last caution, you know, just killed us and took a lot of points from us. And it was just a, you know, tough day for us. We struggled with the car a little bit all weekend. Thought we had managed it the best way we could. We're going to get a, you know, a decent finish, but you know, there at the end, we had to pit. We couldn't take a chance, and then the 3 pitted with us, and the 33 actually ran out of gas, and we were on the same plan. So running for a championship, we had to pit and give up track position to make it to the end.
3 races to go. Elliott has the lead. Marty?
All right. Thank you very much. Let's head towards victory lane. This is going to be a wild celebration for Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
It's unbelievable. From 2 laps down, nearly crashed, your championship on the brink of going away, and now you're just 6 points out of the hunt. What's going through your mind after you guys somehow came back to win that race?
I thank the good Lord first. We were doing a lot of praying there in the car, all, you know, trying to get 2 laps back, and he let everything work out. The Sam's Club Mustang, super fast there once we got out front. Then I made the mistake. I was trying to get some debris off the grill. We were running like 300 water temperature, and Joey checked up, and I ran into the side of him. Thought it killed us, but you know, we don't ever give up, and just got to thank NNS Energy Drink, Nationwide Insurance. All the fans had a great crowd out here today, and I think the race was pretty good.
You said before the race, we've got to win races to have a chance at the championship. When you had that contact and you were 2 laps down, did you think it was over?
I thought it was over for sure. I thought that I had killed it for us. you know, we've given up a lot of points on my end of it, struggling and making mistakes, and we made another mistake, but we were able to bounce back from it and get the job done. Just I think Valvoline, Next Gen, Ford, just everybody that comes on board with us, Cargill Beef, that was fun.
6th win of the season for the number 6, and Marty, they're 6 points back. Maybe a little luck in the numbers.
All right, thank you, Vince. The point differential, as you mentioned, 6 between first and second, and 26 back to Austin Dillon in third. I want to remind you, tomorrow it's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series here at Kansas, presented by Ram, 1 o'clock Eastern tomorrow on ESPN. The nationwide race, our next stop, November 3rd, 7 o'clock Eastern from Texas. Coming up next, it's College Football Scoreboard, presented by Honda, and we're going to send it over to Reese Davis. For all of us here on our ESPN crew, I'm Marty Reed. Till we meet again, it's all yours, Reese.